Hi, I'm Bree Molitor here with Andy Unger from the Auto Channel on Hupo TV in China. Andy, why don't you tell us a little about that and what you do with the Auto Channel?
Well, Bree, it's a real pleasure finally meeting you, and thank you for inviting me. As I look around, it's just absolutely beautiful here, but I live in Beijing, and I'm really looking for 22.5 million of my closest neighbors. And the air is beautiful, and it's a lovely place. But as you know, we're producing China's only 24-hour-a-day auto channel, and it is online internet TV, not video on demand, but programmable by us, so it's just like a cable TV box. And our goal is really to introduce to the Chinese audience, which is the world's largest automotive market, all things cars. Everything about how to maintain cars, how to fix cars, motorsports, 4x4 nation, what you do. China has incredible car enthusiasts, and they love America's car culture. And for someone in China to see what we do here, what you do with the cars, or someone with your experience driving cars, is just absolutely fascinating for them.
So 4x4 Nation's content is now available on Hupo TV on the Auto Channel. How do you think that's received in China when they watch this crazy rock bouncing that we do?
You know, the problem that I have when I show it to them is that they won't stop watching it. About a week ago, I was in a taxi in Beijing, where I live most of the time, and I pulled out my mini iPad, and I pulled up you driving, and I showed it to the taxi driver, at which point we almost went off the road, and he couldn't get enough of it. It's something that they haven't seen, so it really captivates them. It's really of interest to them, but they're also fascinated by the personalities behind it. Who are these people? How do they build these rigs? And I think what's important, although we want to show the racing, what's also really important is that we show the best of America's culture, what we can do, our ingenuity and our talent.
So Andy, what do you think is so unique about 4x4 Nation and what we do for the Chinese viewers?
I think one thing you have to realize is that virtually everyone in China is a first-time car owner, and they just learned how to drive. And until they got their license, they never drove on the street. So for the young people in China, both men and women and the young ladies, for them to be able to see the skill that you have and what you can do, it's really inspirational for them and something they aspire to and something that's hypnotic for them. So I think it's really important to show what our car culture is here, and I think you're the epitome of it.
Do you have any other sort of driving, I don't know, shows or anything that you display on the Auto Channel?
Right now, we're carrying more motorsports activity and content than any other source in China. We have all of the Audi R8 races. We've got the Porsche Cup races, China Formula Grand Prix. We're now carrying the Asian Le Mans series. So we've got professional motorsports. And this, in a sense, this is professional motorsports too, but it's a full range from 4x4 Nation all the way through Formula racing.
Right. That's a little bit of everything right there. So
It is, but it's what they enjoy, and they can really see the full range, and what they appreciate is the skills that you demonstrate here are the same as a Formula racer.
Well, that's super exciting, and we're so glad to be on board, so thank you. It's great meeting you.
Appreciate your time, and really appreciate your time and your support, and we're really looking forward to you and your dad coming over to Beijing next year for the auto show.